Walls don't just hold up your home. Sometimes they hide what was never meant to be found. Across the world, ordinary people have torn down drywall and uncovered things that turn curiosity into pure dread. Sealed secrets, forgotten relics, and discoveries that raise more questions than answers. What was hidden? Who put it there? And why was it never meant to be discovered? Tonight, you're stepping inside the most disturbing discoveries ever found, lurking just inches away, behind the walls. Welcome back to the insane Top 10 Vault, where reality is stranger, darker, and far more terrifying than fiction. Let's unlock the countdown. Number 10, mummified cats. Workers tearing down old walls in British homes often find dried-up cat bodies tucked inside. People in the past put cats there on purpose. They believed the cats would keep evil spirits away or stop fires. But imagine opening a wall and seeing a cat frozen in time, claws out, eyes empty.
Of Tutankhamun's tomb and mummies. But one of the lesser-known parts of their culture was that cats were considered incredibly valued, as were other animals.
Some cats still wear collars with names from 100 years ago. It makes you wonder if the house felt protected or cursed. These finds happen in walls of cottages built before electricity. The cats look peaceful but dead for centuries. Number 9, piles of old shoes. In many old American and European houses, walls hide dozens of worn-out shoes. Builders stuffed them between beams as a lucky charm against bad luck or witches. One family in Pennsylvania found 50 left-foot shoes from the 1800s, all different sizes, some with bloodstains. No one knows why they only left shoes. The leather feels cold and smells like old dust. Kids' shoes mixed with grown-up ones, as if a family vanished. It feels like the walls remember every foot that walked the house. Number 8, surveillance equipment. A man in California knocked down his bedroom wall during repairs and found tiny cameras wired inside. They pointed straight at the bed and living room. The wires led to a hidden recorder still running after years. The previous owner had spied on renters for months. Police later linked it to a string of creepy videos sold online.
Found a hidden camera in their hotel room.
I knew it was not to be there. Somebody was up to no.
Angela Wallace, her husband, and 11-year-old daughter.
The cameras were small as coins, but captured every secret moment. Families now feel watched even in empty rooms. It turns your safe home into a stage for strangers. Number 7, hidden stash of money from crime. Renovators in Chicago pulled out bricks and found stacks of cash wrapped in newspaper from the 1930s. The money came from a famous bank robbery. Blood spots marked some bills. The robber never came back for it. One family who found similar loot learned their house once belonged to a gangster who killed 2 cops. The cash smelled like old paper and fear. Counting it felt wrong, like touching someone else's nightmare. Suddenly, the walls hold not just dust, but dirty secrets worth dying for. Number 6, creepy vintage dolls with notes. In a house in England, a worker found a rag doll sitting upright deep in the wall under the stairs. A tiny note in its hand read, "Thank you for freeing me. My owners lived here in 1961. The doll had string tied around its neck and button eyes that seemed to follow you. Other dolls and walls hold bones or hair inside. One family burned theirs after bad dreams started. The doll looked innocent, but felt heavy with stories no one wants to hear. Number 5, secret compartments filled with animal bones. A Montreal home built in 1800 hid a small room inside the wall packed with animal bones, cow, horse, and smaller ones mixed together. No one knew why. Some bones had cut marks like rituals.
And cover something terrifying.
Within this enormous lava cave system is a massive cache of bones, hundreds of them. Beyond what's visible, there are presumably many, many more underneath the layers of.
Another house in Wales had chicken bones wrapped in cloth. Experts say people once hid bones to bring good luck or curse enemies, but touching them feels cold and wrong. The bones rattle when you move them. It makes you think of dark nights when owners whispered spells in the dark. Number 4, mummified human babies. In 1850, Paris, a tiny mummified baby fell out when workers opened a wall. More cases popped up over years, one in Toronto in 2007 wrapped in old newspapers. The babies look like tiny dolls, but were real infants hidden long ago, maybe by scared mothers or cruel families. Dry skin stretched tight over small bones. One baby still wore a cloth diaper. Finding one changes everything. You picture the cries that no one answered. How would you sleep knowing a child once waited inside your wall? Number 3, live children hidden in walls. In Illinois, a 6-year-old boy named Richard disappeared with his mother. 2 years later, workers found him alive, but thin inside his grandmother's wall. She had hidden him there to keep him from his father. The boy barely spoke and only ate what she passed through a hole.
Scott and Jean, the state tested the mummy to make sure there was no foul play when the baby died. None was found, but the law said it could only be released back to a relative. Charles PV was saving up to pay for a DNA test, even sold the family silver.
He lived in darkness for months. Another case showed a child curled up behind fake panels. These kids breathed the same air as the family, but stayed invisible. The idea of a living child trapped nearby chills everyone who hears it. Number 2, strangers secretly living inside the walls. A teenage girl in Massachusetts heard noises in her walls. Furniture moved at night. Words like, "I'm in your room," appeared on mirrors. Police found a boy named Daniel LaPlante hiding in a crawl space he built inside the walls. He had lived there for weeks, eating their food and watching them sleep.
How creepy is this? A surveillance camera catches a man crawling around an attic. Down below, this family's bedroom where this couple sleeps. Next to the bed, their 10-month-old baby girl.
He even dated the girl once. Other families found strangers called froggers who sneak in walls for months. They leave footprints on ceilings and steal small things. Imagine hearing breathing inches from your bed every night. Number 1, human skeletons bricked up in the walls. The worst find hits when walls give up full human skeletons. In New York, a wife missing 28 years turned up behind a false basement wall. Gull bashed in, body stuffed in a plastic bin. Her husband lived above her for decades. In Wales, a church wall held bones some say belonged to an ancient queen. One Pennsylvania home hid parts of over 100 skeletons stolen from graves. Bones hang like decorations or sit on shelves. Teeth and jewelry still cling to them. These are not accidents. Someone put people there and walked away smiling. The house kept the horror quiet until the walls finally broke open. Some walls protect you, but others keep secrets you were never supposed to uncover. Which of these discoveries disturbed you the most? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If you're drawn to the dark, the mysterious, and the unexplained, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next secret we uncover might be even worse. Until next time, keep questioning what's hidden around you. This is the Insane Top 10 Vault, and some secrets are better left sealed.